Arsenal have just been knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Newcastle beat them home and away. And for these two fixtures, it was 2-0 each. Okay? Newcastle beat Arsenal at Arsenal's home 2-0, then beat them at their home 2-0. And I'm telling you, this recent fixture has got to be one of the worst defending I have seen Arsenal put up in recent years. And Arsenal is a team that I admire so much when it comes to their defensive work. Last season and this season, and for them to come out and put up this kind of result against Newcastle is beyond me. I really can't understand it. Newcastle could have scored easily more than 3-4 goals in this game. I don't know what that defense line was doing. Even the Newcastle's first goal, Murphy was left unmarked, totally unmarked. All he had to do was slot the ball in the back of the net after a rebound. Why? And then the second goal, also due to a defensive error. And if not that Isaac was so unlucky in this game, he could have easily scored 2-3 more goals. And it would have been a very disappointing defeat for Arsenal. Arsenal's case is just like this classic issue where you have a student perform very well in the test, and then when the examination comes, they perform so badly. This is just what it is. Arsenal just beat Man City, flogged Man City 5-1. And then now it's in the Carabao Cup against Newcastle. I'm not even saying you guys should qualify. At least put up a fight. And you go and you lose 2-0 to Newcastle and you gotten knocked out. Utterly disappointing. Now, this also boils down to a certain aspect of the game which has to do with player depth. Arsenal need player depth at this point. Saka has not been replaced. And the only person who is doing quite well in that wing is Nwaneri. And Arteta, for whatever reason, decided that I'm not going to play this guy in this game. That is what he told himself. That I'm not going to play Nwaneri, who has been better at that right wing position than anybody. He decides to field Martinelli there. What logical reason is there to this decision? I cannot tell you. And then that top 9 spot, this is something we've been talking about all season long. And the transfer window, the January transfer window came, and now it's gone, and no attempt by Arsenal to do anything. Arsenal cannot win any major trophy with Kai Havertz as their top 9, as their main guy in attack. Quote me anywhere. It is really going to be difficult, if not impossible. What does it take to sign a top 9? Get this person on loan if you can afford him outrightly. A lot of football clubs have done the same. So at the same time, I feel sorry for Arteta. And other times, I feel like he has a big part or role to play in this fault, especially in this game against Newcastle. I expected him to start a front lineup of Trossard or Martinelli in the left wing. Then in attack, obviously there is no one else. It has to be Havertz. And then that right, Nwaneri has been so good of recent games. Start him there. Let him be a very important threat to Newcastle. But he didn't do so. And Arsenal have lost not only because of that omission, but also because of the defensive crisis. I think they need to go back to the drawing board and get that plan sorted out in defense.